Hey guys, my name is Spencer Kaufman. Thank you for watching the Deception Tips videos. They're all about teaching you how to read people and detect deception so that you will be able to tell if someone is lying to you. Today we have a cool deception tip that we are going to kind of wrap up about a certain other tip that we talked about a few times ago. Basically today we are talking about something that is on the neck. It is in the region of the neck. It is a tip that you will see. It is a visible tip. It's generally not something you're going to hear. However, you will hear other tips within this tip. So we've talked about a different tip and something that would happen, and then this one you're going to see, and then you'll hear another tip. So here it is. This is deception tip number 58. When detecting deception, watch the Adam's apple. It may jump or move irregularly when someone is lying. All right, so hopefully that kind of brought it back together for you. In case you're still wondering, the tip that we're talking about that you're going to hear is deception tip number 53, where we talked about the voice may crack or stutter when someone has that dry mouth, because this is related to the Adam's apple. So when someone's mouth is really dry and then they don't have the saliva to moisten their throat, their voice may crack and stutter. That's what you're going to hear. In addition, you may also see the Adam's apple jump or move funnily or weird, a made-up word, but you may hear it or see it kind of be irregular. And obviously, this is going to happen more in men than in women. Why? Well, because men usually have a more noticeable Adam's apple than women. It's usually bigger, it either sticks out more, it's more protruding. So this is more of a tip that you'll see in men than women. However, you still will be able to see it in women if you pay attention close enough, because it still does happen. These signs are universal. They're the same on men, women, kids, children. Doesn't matter what country or where they're from. All of these signs on body language, they're universal when it comes to deception. So you're going to be able to see it on anyone. It's whether or not it's very prevalent. That's why you have to look for other signs of deception, other bodily leakage, other things from the voice, etc. Patterns, clusters of behavior. I've talked about that before. But this is what you're going to see, is you're going to see when their voice starts to get dry and it cracks and stutters. Because of why? Because of the stress and tension involved in telling a lie. Remember, when someone becomes very stressed and tense, the body changes. It enters that fight or flight. The core functions are minimized. So they're not going to be digesting, they're not going to be producing a bunch of saliva, because all of the energy is going to go out into the limbs so that they can either fight or run away and get out of there. And that is why their mouth is going to become so dry, their voice is going to crack and stutter, so you're going to hear that, and then you may see the Adam's apple start to jump and move, because it's something that's happening with their body that is irregular due to that stress and tension. So that being said, it is very important that you notice and that you are certain and that you are very sure, you need to get this down, that it is a behavior or a sign that indicates stress and tension. That is it. It indicates stress and tension. That doesn't mean it is being deceptive or it is a lying behavior. However, due to the fact that stress and tension are very prevalent when someone tells a lie, it could be considered a lying behavior. This is just like all of these other deception tips. They have multiple signs, multiple meanings. It's when you see several signs and you put together that pattern and that cluster that it becomes a sign of deception. So pay attention, watch for multiple signs, because when someone is lying, there will always be more than one sign. So if this is your first time watching these videos, I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Feel free to leave comments with any questions you may have as well. Also, if you would like some more information, we have books, blog posts, and podcasts all available on spencerkaufman.com that are 100% dedicated to teaching you exactly what everybody is really saying. Until next time.